Hello, welcome to the Member 365 webinar on donor management. I am Katia Els, Member 365's Knowledge Base Specialist, and I will be your host today as we dive into the software. Before we get started, here's a quick overview of what we're going to be focusing on in today's webinar. Today we're going to be creating a fundraising campaign, adding donations through the CRM, and how members and contacts can donate. Also, we will cover some questions if any come up during the webinar. Please feel free to enter any of your questions in the right-hand corner of your chat box. Right away, we're logged in as an administrator into Member 365, and along this top navigation bar, find Modules and Fundraising. On this page, all your active fundraising campaigns will be displayed, and you can also see the completed fundraising campaigns. Right now, we're going to create a campaign, so we're going to click Create Fundraising Campaign. I have already created a Word document with the main details of my campaign that I can easily reference when setting up my campaign. So I'll just find my Word document and I'll copy and paste. For today's example, I'm using the Animal Humane Society as where we want to donate to. I've come up with a campaign description. I can easily copy and paste. And here we have some more options. So add in a target goal of how much money you'd like to raise. Include a start and an end date. And Member 365 really allows you to customize your campaign by having these toggling options. These explanation bubbles display an explanation when you hover over them. You'll find these all over Member 365. It's just to help you better use the software. First is Allow Recognition Entry. Having this toggled on allows donors to include their name with their donation. Next is Display Donations on Landing Page. Having this toggled on will display donors' names and how much they donated, and it will appear on a public-facing landing page that Member 365 automatically creates, so anybody can see who they are and how much they donated. Having Display Target Goal on Landing Page toggled on will display the targeted goal of the campaign on the public-facing landing page as well, so everybody can see it. For financial management, you can decide how you would like people to be able to donate, whether it's check, credit card, cash, or all three. There are two campaign types. You can choose either Basic or Fund. Basic is one section that all money gets donated to. Fund is essentially having multiple funds or sections to donate to. For today's example specifically, we can add different funds to allow people to choose where they want their money to go towards. So we can put food, donate money for food. And we could add toys, donate money for toys. And click Save. And now view type. So they can either have a multi-view type or a single view type. Designated amounts. This is for quick donations, adding a pre-populated amount that will allow donors to quickly select an amount instead of going and typing it in on their own. However, they do still have the ability to type in if they would like a different amount. You can add more designated amounts or remove them as you wish. Automated recurring billing. Member 365 also has automated recurring billing. Therefore, if this is an ongoing donation or they would like to make an ongoing donation, they don't have to sign in and manually do it every time. They can simply set this up. One time they enter in their information, it will recharge this either monthly or weekly or however it is set up. So now I'm going to save, and it's going to bring us to our campaign page. So we have our goals, we have about however many days are left in it. It'll say ongoing raise. You can post updates to let people know how much money is being raised or any comments that you have about the campaign. You can change the description at any time. And what I was mentioning earlier about the public-facing landing page. And I'm just going to copy this. But first, there are several ways to accept donations, one being right through the CRM. So maybe you're out to lunch with your organization and a member approaches you wanting to donate cash. You're able to pull up their CRM. I'll use myself for this example. Pull up their donation history. And when they have officially given you that cash, you can just add in a donation this way. So the Animal Humane Society, and I want to donate $50 towards food, and we'll do $20 for toys. I paid today. I paid via cash. And I'll click Save. Donations successfully added. Okay, perfect. So now it's going to give me a nice detail of my total donations and where I donated to. Let's hop back over to our fundraising page. And right away you can see $70 was donated on April 13th, and then one person has donated. When you scroll down, now that someone has made a donation, you can now see pie charts of payment source, fund performance, and donation frequency. So here we have the fund performance, which I donated $20 to toys, $50 to food. The source was cash, and it was one-time donation. And as more people donate, this graph will grow. Another option to donate is using the public-facing landing page automatically created by Member365, which is what I gathered earlier. So what is really neat about this, I've opened it in an incognito window, and I'll just pull that over to here. So it's showing the $70 has been raised, there's 17 days left, and here it shows $70 from Katya in Ottawa, Ontario, because I said yes to having that feature. So since I'm an incognito, it doesn't actually know that I'm a member of the organization. So say you have this published, you can put this link on your Twitter, on your Facebook, any of your social media pages or your website that you want to encourage people to donate through. So as I said, since it doesn't think I'm a member, I'm going to go through as if I'm not a member and as if I'm just somebody that really wants to donate to the Animal Humane Society. So I'll click $25 for food. I'm not going to donate to toys at this time. And I'll put Dwayne Johnson because he's my favorite. And I'll click Donate Now. So I'll have to fill this out. It's going to ask for all this information. and now an email address. And confirm email address, and proceed to checkout. So after I've filled in all that information, it's then going to ask me how I would like to pay. I'll choose check, process payment, and now it's going to tell me where to send that check, and I can also download my invoice here. Member 365 actually saves all that information for you. So now when I go look for Dwayne Johnson, I can find the contact that just donated even though they're not a part of my organization or in my membership. But this way I can reach out to him because I have his email now and say, hey, is this something that you would be interested in? Or emailing indicating about events that we have upcoming, maybe that he would find interest in. This is everything for the donor management webinar today. Thank you guys so much for joining, and our next webinar will be Tuesday, April 18th on member management. Thanks for joining and have a great day, guys.